Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer Review. So today we're going over to Charnwood Brewery for their Black Hen Porter. There we go. 4.9%. Oh gosh, I'm cold. Sweet malts are balanced with subtle chocolate and espresso flavours. A rich berry, fruit and mouthfeel is created by the wonderful mix of hops. Charnwood Brewery was opened in 2014 by Andrew and Andrea Reed in Loughborough at the heart of Charnwood Forest. Andrea has since brewed a fabulous variety of award-winning beers. These beers are available in cask bottle and mini keg from the brewery shop in their two micropubs, the Soul Fox and the Hallcroft Tap. And as I've said before on the channel, one of these days I'll get over. There's lots of beer places that I want to visit, and we literally go out once a week, and we go out with friends, and they sometimes we just go local. So the further afield pubs are usually a lot harder for us to get to. I mean, this weekend I'm hoping to get over to Moulton Mowbray to Round Corner Brewing. And, you know, it's only because of me driving that I'm ever going to get to these places. And, yes, Loughborough is one of those places where, again, I need to visit and tick a couple more boxes. We'll get there. I will. But anyway, Charnwood Brewery. So, Loughborough, local to me. I'm not sure if it's classed as Leicestershire or not. Yeah, I always thought it was between Derby and Leicester and Nottingham, to be honest. But yeah, the borders. So I'm as bad with geography locally as I am further afield. It is what it is. I can name you all the roller coasters at every theme park in the country, but yeah, it's what you get it's what's in your interest, isn't it? If you don't go to a place, you're never really going to know, unless you've got that interest, inside of you, sort of thing. Anyway, lovely black pour this, Black Hen Porter. I just fancied a dark beer. So certainly a malty nose, slight roastiness on the nose. Malty, certainly chocolate, espresso. Yeah, I'll go for that. I thought I got a hint then of the berry as well. Another late Raggy's Beer Review. It's 9:10 and I'm doing a review. I've literally been at work 11 hours today. Yeah, long days. I don't work 11 hours every day, but I'm looking at like 2 or 3 days a week now, doing 11 or 12-hour shifts, and then going back to 2 8-hours, and then possibly working a Saturday. I'm trying my best not to work any Sundays now. I did last year towards the end of the year because I had that many gardens to look after, but I had to work a Sunday, and I'm trying my best now to not, to just keep away from doing Sunday working. I don't know if it's an age thing or a life thing where, you say to yourself, I'm not working silly hours. I mean, I work longer and harder as a 52-year-old than I did for many years. And I've always been a hard worker, but yeah, I tend to work silly hard, and I can't get out of the habit. I can't slow down, and I'm hoping in the summer months when it gets a bit calmer and warmer, and that I'll take my time a bit more and just embrace a bit of the warm weather and hopefully dry weather, and chill out a bit more. Yeah, I think chilling out, yeah, that's the key, isn't it? I'm terrible because like I say, I struggle, and I think it's all down to mental health and that, and I really struggle to slow down, and until I get to the stage where I'm absolutely shattered, and then I do slow down because I literally can't do anything. But the rest of the time, no, I just carry on like a nutter. And yeah, it is what it is on that side of things. Is it a thing when you get older that you actually, although I work with somebody and they seem to be getting slower and slower and slower, and they're 4 years older than me, and I think it's a craftiness thing, making a job last as long as you can. I can't do it, and it's like when I do private gardens, I literally can't go slow. I'll do the job, I'll do it fast, because that's how I work all week long. So I'll do it fast, I'll do it to a fantastic standard of work. The standard of work does not drop. I don't lower my standard. It's just that I know how to do it fast, and can't win. I mean, there's some things you can't do fast, but then there's other things you can, and you can win. It's all good fun. Oh. There's a subtle hint of berry taste on this now. It's just popped in the window. It wasn't there to begin with. And right at the back end, I can taste it now. 4.9%. Yeah, tastes like it is, like, I mean, if anybody in the world could taste a beer and get every single percentage spot on, you'd be somebody. Because there's beers that sometimes defy, you drink it, you think, God, that's strong, and it wallops you, and it's like, no way is that 3.8. And then there's other beers that are 9 or 10%, you drink it and you're like, tastes like a 5%. So, yeah. Oh, there's a bonus. Don't like leaving beer in bottles or cans. Nothing more, upsetting than coming down to the beer shed a day later to find that you've left, that much of a can at the bottom, especially when it's been a good beer, and for some reason you didn't check. Black pour, Whitehead, it's looking and tasting good. Where I go drinking in Beeston, there's a pub called the Hop Pole, who generally have at least 2 Charnwood beers on. So if you live locally to Beeston, always very interesting that is. I would love to see a full-on Charnwood tap takeover and meet the brewer over in Beeston. That'd be good. If the Hot Pole could organise that, that would be good. I think I've only been in the Hot Pole twice, to be fair. But like most people, there's only so much drinking you can do. Says he who does beer reviews every night, but well, not every night, but a lot of nights. So, yeah, nice, easy drinking. It is a porter, isn't it? Yes. I'd already forgot. Stouts and porters, one of the same. Although technically they're not, but you know. I'm not even going to talk about Baltic porters and dark lagers because that's just hilarious. But in essence, yeah, a lovely beer, chocolatey, malty, slight roastiness, a bit of espresso, and certainly a little bit of berry in the taste. It delivered on what it said. A beer that has got a description for you to try and find the flavours. Drink the whole beer, let it breathe, and find them flavours. That is how a beer should be. Some breweries sadly let themselves down when they posed, oh, it's a smash, and it's like, what the hell's a smash? And with no description. May have an ABV on, yep, should have an ABV on legally, but no description. And it's like, but what am I supposed to get? You know, and to teach yourself what you're getting, to see if you can get them flavours. For me, it's critical. Put the bloody flavours on the bottle so that you can actually try and get them flavours. You may or may not get them flavours. We all get flavours. Sometimes we'll get flavours that are not on the bottle. On some of these beer aggregate sites where the people put their reviews in, there's some bonkers stuff coming in, and yeah, I don't believe any of it half the time. Then you get these, you know, these well-paid beer reviewers that come out with stuff when they're drinking a beer, and it's like, oh, I get roasted coconut from the Isle of Jamaica, and it's like, no, you didn't. Stop lying. Don't come out with that rubbish. Yeah, you might have got coconut, but you didn't get it from the Isle of Jamaica. And yeah, you do get it, and I've heard it, and it's like, but, you know, there's a word, but I'm not going to say it on this beer review. That's for a beer of raggy time, where I, you know, just yeah, take the mic, and I might do that. I might do that one time. Actually, review another beer reviewer while they're doing their review. So listen to their review, have the same beer, and do that. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? They did the same to me, obviously, and probably I'd get slated, but it would be funny, especially if it's a review where someone's being controversial. And yeah, that could be a new thing for the channel. That'd be funny. Yeah, people would probably hate me for it, but it'd be funny nonetheless. But anyway, yeah, delivered on what it said it delivered on. 4.9%, tasted like it. Yeah, definitely. Would I drink it again? Yes, I'd love it on cask. Out of 5 for me, good 4.2 out of 5. Thank you for watching. See you soon.